Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Torrin Talk. Anyways, okay, so first off, thank you, whoever sent me this. I'm not sure who sent this background to me. I've been saving it until now, until fall, because it feels very autumnal. And it's beautiful, and hopefully it will look nice. We shall see. It's the first time I'm using it, so, but thank you. I appreciate it. I love getting all these fancy fabrics. It's like, oh, my background's so awesome. The hardest thing for me is to not try and make clothes out of them, because, well, any hoodles. Okay, so today's Torrin Talk is going to be a little bit different. Why? Well, usually we talk about what's going to happen during this week or what happened over the weekend and yada, yada, yada. And I will talk about that. But first, I want to talk to you about knives, which is going to seem a little weird coming from, maybe not. As you guys know, I love horror movies. And October is awesome because it is nothing but horror movies and thrillers all over the television. So I have been watching those things. But something really annoys me about these kinds of movies. So I wanted to talk to you because I feel like a knife is something that every woman has access to. You may or may not have access to guns. It really depends on where you live. But there is a knife in your kitchen. I guarantee you there is a knife in your kitchen. And in these movies, 95% of the time it's a woman. Every now and then it's a man, but it's almost always a woman. Hears a noise, gets scared, goes into the kitchen and grabs a knife. A knife. Okay, I am using this very dull serrated knife today because my husband would not let me use my sharp knife. He was afraid I'd cut myself. And in the off chance that he actually watches this video, I went ahead and I'm using the crappy serrated knife that I have. Any hoodles. So, woman goes, grabs a knife. She always grabs it like this. Always. This, you know, to stab, I guess. And of course it always gets taken away from her. Every now and then, she grabs it like this, which is terrible because you have to pull back to get some thrust, and then you leave yourself open. This is wrong. Don't hold your knife like this. Don't hold it like this. You can't get a whole lot. I mean, yeah, if you stab underneath the ribs and up, you can get to the heart and kill your would-be attacker, but you don't have a ton of force behind you, and if your knife is dull and not super sharp, So I'm here to show you guys how you need to hold a knife because nobody in Hollywood is telling us how to do so. So your knife, do not hold it like this. You want to hold it like this. Okay? The non-sharp end needs to go along your forearm, like so. Now this seems counterproductive. Well, how can I stab? You guys, this is what you do. Number one, you're going to protect yourself because this is the not sharp end. Okay? This way you can punch and you've got something in your fist which will give your punch more oomph. You can slice as you punch, which is good, and then you can stab like this, like one fluid motion. You are going to get way more bang for your buck. Also, if you're just trying to defend yourself, this is pretty nice. They're going to cut themselves. They've messed up. Hold your knife like this, ladies. If you hear a noise in your house and you grab your knife, just put it in your hand like this. And remember, you can punch, slash, and stab. From me to you. That might seem weird. I realize. But it was driving me absolutely crazy every time. Every time a woman grabs a knife, she does this. And it's completely ineffectual. Hollywood, why are you making women look stupid? I have seen a couple men grab knives, and they do always grab it like this. Mostly. Some of them do this. And then they die because they're stupid. But yeah, like this, ladies. Like this. Hold your knife like this. Learn how to use it. Kind of. I hope you never have to use it, but I'm just saying. That's what they should be doing in Hollywood. And it's driving me absolutely insane. You see, it's these little things. It's these little things that drive me crazy. I can forgive a lot of things. I can forgive a killer who won't die, a la Jason from Friday the 13th or Michael Myers from Halloween. Sure, okay, mysticism, magic, curses, whatever. I'll buy into all that, but holding your knife improperly makes me crazy. Just so you know. So now that you've seen that part of my psyche, let's talk about what happened over the weekend. So I got to do homecoming hair again, which was nice. This is going to be my last year because my girl, this is her last homecoming, and I'm sure I will do prom, but then that's it. And I'll be all out of little girls. She's not little anymore. She's 17 now. But, you know, I'll be all out of little girls to do their hair, which makes me kind of sad. But I was very proud of her. There were so many rhinestones on her dress this year. I was so excited. Sparkles. So, any hoodles, that was fun and awesome. And I'm always happy when I get to make somebody feel pretty. I do her makeup too. And her mom likes it because I have a light touch. I mean, she's 17. You don't have to put a lot of slap on a 17-year-old's face. They're pretty gorgeous to begin with, but we did do a super smoky eye in purple, and that looked really nice. So that was fun. I did that. And then, what did we do yesterday? I don't know. I just hung out with my old man yesterday, mostly. He went grocery shopping. Got a lot of groceries to put away. Ooh. And then, yes, my husband does the grocery shopping. This is what happens. If I do the grocery shopping, I will, let's say I spend $200. That $200 will feed us for approximately 2 weeks. Because when I go grocery shopping, I think, okay, these are all the meals I'm planning on making, and I buy all the ingredients, and that's it. 2 weeks, and then I have to start going back to the store. My husband spends $200, and we can eat for 2 months. Granted, I do have to go and get things like, you know, milk, eggs, bread, things like that. And sometimes fresh veggies, but we do a lot of frozen vegetables in my house. Just so we don't have to keep going to the store over and over. Yeah, he is really, really good at buying enough staples that I can, you know, rummage and figure out stuff to cook. Whereas when I shop, I think only of the recipes I'm going to cook. It's bad. Anyways, he does the grocery shopping because he's better at it. Which is awesome for me. But I have to put everything away. So we did that. So now my larders are full, and it always makes me feel better when that happens. Because I just like, I don't stress all day like, oh my gosh, what am I going to cook for dinner? Oh, I'm going to have to go to the store. Oh, no, it's, my larders are full. I can just open and there's foodstuffs and it makes me happy. I don't know. Are you guys like this? Like after you've got all the groceries put away, do you just feel better? Knowing that there's enough food. Maybe it's because I'm old now. Maybe that's what this is. Like I would never have worried about this in my 20s, but now that I'm 40, I'm like, oh, full cabinets and refrigerator and freezer. It makes me so happy. Sadness. Sadness. I also have to make our Halloween costumes this year. I'm going for a pun because, yeah. So we're going as assault and battery. So basically I get some poster board and some paint and some nylon webbing. And yeah, I'm making him a Duracell battery, and I'm going to be a tube of Morton salt. The salt and battery. Anyways, so I'll show you those when I get them all done. I'll take pictures. But yeah, so I figured that would be nice and easy. That way we'll be comfortable. We just slip them over and I am going to do fun hair though. I need to go to the Goodwill and pick up, I want like an old school salt shaker that I want to fashion into a, I'm going to glue it to a pin and pin it in my hair. And then little salt packets because of course I am. Come on, it's me. Yeah, and I have to kind of figure out, he was totally willing to wear a hat, you know, like a round hat with a little nubbin on top, like the top of the battery. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. I might need like a pie plate or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out. He's totally willing to do that. So Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll win, but maybe we'll place this year because puns are fun and I don't care. So, so that's what I'm going to be doing this week, fabricating Halloween costumes because our party is Saturday. So, but this also means that he's going to have to sit on the porch with me and hand out candy because I always dress for my kids. And if I'm just assault by myself, it's just not going to be super fun, is it? Or maybe I'll just put the battery beside me. His costume and he won't have to, we'll see. I have no ITA on Cass's return. I'm hoping I get you know, a message soon of when I can go get him because I miss my Castiel so much. I dreamt about him last night. Full on crazy pants. So that's good. And let's see, what else? Yeah, other than that, nothing really is going on. Nothing's going on. I have busyness to go this week. I have stuff to do. Our hairstyle, I already have that worked out, so awesome sauce. And yeah, I do need to get some gloves because I want to freshen up my purple. And I think what I'm going to do with my purple, since I have some rockabilly blue also left over, you guys remember we did the hair trends and the hidden rainbow, right? Which is like the hole underneath. I don't want to do the hole underneath, but I do want to take like a whole section of where my, which should be right about there. I don't know. Anyways, like it'd be like this much. So we have some above and some below and then do all of it. And I want to do kind of purple and blue sort of mixed together. I don't know. So then like in between layers of my hair, I will have my indigo blue layer. And I think that will be really cool and, you know, look better in updos and braids and stuff because we're coming up on winter and I'm going to wear my hair in braids and stuff a lot. We'll see. We'll see if I'm able to do it. I might require Joe's help for this one. And sometimes he's super willing and sometimes he's not super willing. So we'll just have to see if I have the ability to make this happen. But that's what I'm thinking. Definitely. Especially because the purple, I know the blue rinses out pretty quick. It washes out pretty quick. And my purple is actually washing out fairly quick. Even though I used the amplified this time. Can you guys see it? I used amplified just like my vampire red. But this comes out way quicker than the vampire red did. I don't know. Somebody told me that the reds are the hardest to get out. So that is true. So yeah, but I don't know. I'm really kind of digging the purple indigo color. I think it looks really cool. I don't know. I'm feeling cool this year, less warm. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, so if I do that, I might record it. I might not. We'll see. But at least now you know what I'm going to do. So we're at 13 minutes. I'm going to shut up. Okay. And I will see you tomorrow. Where we try. What are we trying? Oh, yeah, I got my Threadbanger box. We're going to try the Cheesy Ghost. We're going to make those tomorrow. So that should be fun. And, yeah, awesome. Oh, and if you wanted to see the Threadbanger unboxing, I posted that video last week. A freebie, a surprise in the middle of my week off. And I had really good eyeshadow. I did like this pinkish purple. It looked good. I like that. I'm adding that to my bag of tricks, as in, oh, that one's a keeper. I dig the way that looks. You know, I do this one a lot, the bronze and gold and stuff. This makes my eyes very blue. But I dig that purple. I thought it looked really cool. So that one's a keeper. Okay, now for real, I'm shutting up. Let's keep it under 15 minutes. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Practice your knife safety. Seriously, go in your kitchen, grab a knife, and just see how it feels so that the next time you grab a knife when you hear a noise, you will grab it properly and maybe be able to flee your attacker or do away with him. And seriously though, you wanna go underneath the ribs and up to the heart. Oh, it's so morbid today. Okay, love you guys. Bye.